All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, y'all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Darian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as seemingly possible. That being said, we're jumping back into The Witcher. So, this is episode 5. Guys, in the link down in the description below, I have my Discord, I have links to Secret Lab, Humble Bundle, I have links to Hero Forge, and also my merch site. If you want to check them out, that's fantastic. But let's get into The Witcher. Let's hear the overarching story, and I will get into the nitty gritty if it isn't covered.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
Fantastic. Also, I want to give a shout out to my boy Jesse is Messy, as well as MLB Gaming. Thank you all for keeping those comments coming in. I really appreciate seeing them. Slowly, I saw that you also gave a comment. Appreciate it. That definitely makes my day when I get to reply to someone in the comments. I have a semi-broken sword, but do I get a better sword in the future? And did I get more equipment from these depths yet? No, I need to work on that. I need to fix that. Give this to here.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you?
No,
Come
probably
now,
not.
admit it.
Yeah, never.
Oh, we're gonna go use Arid. Use Igni.
Let's dance. Damn it.
Garden. Master crafted silver sword. Let's see if I can actually build anything yet. Like, I keep on finding these amazing swords and stuff, but I can't build anything yet. No. The answer is no. get Igni. So I have raw meat in my system,
He
but
awaits us.
being told not to really eat that because it doesn't really give any good bonuses. Thanks, Zay, for letting me know all that. Thank you everyone for, chiming in and helping me out throughout all this. This has been a huge learning curve about how everything's set up. Oh, is this a boss? I feel like this is a boss.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Can I look up bestiary? See if I can get anything about him? Well, I know he's not a specter, or he's not a ghost. He doesn't have a wispy shape. Would he be more near a necrophage where you need a necrophage oil? I don't know. Or would he be more like Dragonware? Igni and Moxie? Alright, so that doesn't work.
Don't make me laugh.
So how long you gonna make?
Ow. Garden?
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
On him.
Don't make me laugh.
Lost your nerve?
When?
Have a taste.
Ugly bastard.
So Quinn's away.
you're gonna make me wait.
Blood to the head!
Don't make me laugh.
Salavanca! And L!
Are you
There
well
we go.
and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
Mean. Should be able to get up here yet. Oh, what? I mean, okay, whatever. Inventory. So I could get this. I need more silk or whatever. Do I have the things to make that? Yeah, linen. Is it linen or is it? And I cannot craft items here. Great. Can I break boxes? No. I try Igni. Would that work? Huh. Alright, well... What about here? Oh, wait, what's that? Did I do it wrong? Am I supposed to go up there? Huh. Alright. Can't get up there. I tried.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Shirel, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Maybe.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
She knows them.
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
Damn.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist.
well.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And
Oh,
each time it
thanks.
does, you will think of me.
Thanks. There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then. Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here. You were supposed to help me! Geralt!
Fine.
Looks like another damned riddle to me. You'll regret that! Seems we did something wrong.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
So that's a hurdy-gurdy. That's a hurdy-gurdy. So I feel like this is the first.
Lit up like a charm.
And then the second one had a hurdy-gurdy.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
And I think that one. And then it was this one.
What?
I listened. And it made sense. Wow. Let's go. Turn that into a clip. I like that puzzle. That was actually pretty cool.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Lara Dorren's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
You pan? Let's go. Pants are crappier than what I'm wearing right now.
Thought you... Well.
Thing up there? No. Okay.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
We should absolutely draw from it. So that looks like a golem. If I remember correctly. It's I don't have anything that helps.
Damn it.
But I have one skill point or something up. Quests. I have a lot of quests now. Hmm. Let's save. So come back to this.
Come on, come closer.
I did it. Huge. Oh wait, this is the above thingy where I kept on trying to jump up to earlier. That's huge.
Magic. A place of power.
Yes. No, wait, I want to go to inventory. I'm officially Jedi.
The sooner we can leave, the better.
Tell me what. So that was golden. Didn't have to worry about over there.
We going? There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Isn't that cute?
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You
Yep.
must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Hey, level 6. Let's go. Go to a signpost, eh? My little rochadoodle around? I didn't want to go up there. My little roachy. Rich roach. Just trying to find a signpost. Ah, there we go. Go here. I need stuff. I need some stuff fixed. Sell some stuff.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
got money. Hey, how you doing, dude? Bro, I can't find that the goal. I know don't you get like a bunch of gold or something just sitting around? Oh, to try and pick up a Gwent card. See if I can play Gwent to get this guy and not lose. Well, hey, how's it going, Zay's girlfriend? Hopefully,
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
hopefully you're having a great time. Well, so I just picked up some new Gwent cards. Do I pick up a decoy? Let's clear weather, turn that off. I think this is pre-stacked. Maybe this. Well, that's fantastic. Ida, how you doing? So, what I'm thinking here is I'll marry these two together, and since they have friendship, they're gonna double. So that's an automatic win, pretty much. So, if I want to screw him over a little bit, that's interesting. All right. I'll take that as a W. So I'm gonna take this person. I'm gonna marry yet again with his partner. And that should buff me pretty good. So that'll give me 15. No, wait, 25. I can pass. And it's a W. Let's go. Easy crowns. Ice him out. Well, I didn't even need to use ice. The thing is, if I used ice, then I would have still went down, but I would have probably had like a 4. But I knew that with a 10-10 and having 15 altogether, I mean 25, it made sense. It's like, all right, either they're gonna have to marry up, which they're not dropping any cards that are marrying, or get to a certain thing. And if they did, if they started pulling out bigger cards, I would have just iced it, and then I would have still been higher up. Yeah, it seemed like the most rational thought process.
Our men were roiled. We need a witch to the shrine.
But I would have,
Maybe so.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle, the auto crank one.
I've heard about that already. Show me what you got.
Let me have a look at your stock.
I think I need to sort myself out a little bit. So, level 8, that's 24. That's 9. I can make Yurdans. With illusion. Arad. That's even better than what I'm wearing right now. 19 plus, that's also 19 plus. That's up there as well. Just for the BM? Fair. It costs $75 to fix this. I mean, I gotta, but I don't have enough coin to fix it. Now I don't have. See if he's good at Gwent.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Some malady He's trying to grip me.
Let's take that. I'll go first. Get rid of clear sunny day. So these guys will fix each other up, which is nice. So I can actually... So if I marry them, they'll be alright. But I don't want to... +1 morale, -3 to hearing. I mean... Let's get rid of the rain. So this is going to go up to 6. No, 9. 9. That's huge. If I took a swordman, now I got a bunch of stuff that I can just drop on them. So drop her down. And catapult. Catapult goes down. So let's not use it back. Or if we do, let's use the king after. Let's just put that down. Clear that up. The 10 doesn't get affected, but the that person does. Still win. Easy. One elven skirmisher. So that's how I'm gonna pay for my armor fix. I don't even know. Or my weapon fix.
Me man went to see the witch again.
She's enchanting him. I tell ye, sucking the life from their bodies.
Since me husband went to her, all he does is sit outside, pick his teeth. Don't help with anything anymore.
Rob these people blind.
Hey, you look awful.
Oh, thanks, love. Getting some dumplings. So what did you all do today, Thursday?
Somebody nicked me dolly.
How's your day been so far there, Kita?
If a man defies a pact solemnised, he'll be devoured by a woodstick, a boiled dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns. Nothing left but...
You ain't safe lest you got...
Need something crafted.
Level 6. I at least have something. Cavalry Gauntlet. +3 compared to what I'm wearing right now. Those are pretty good. +7 to boots. That's huge. +18. That'll cost way too much. I gotta find a silver sword around.
So long.
Inventory. Very nice.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, I got splinters coming out my arse from it.
Lass is asking for it. She'll be wailing once the Baron's men lay their hands on her. Burn the
Right true. Me sis said the same.
They got a sack of millet from the ladies. It weren't one, but 2 they left for.
World map. So let's go to the Peller's Hut like we were supposed to, and I got lost.
Come on, Roach.
Roach does not understand what walls are.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard.
Oh, Zay, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm getting a replacement for my Nanoleaf controller. So it died on me, and the company is like, all right, no problem, we'll send you a new one,
Master the trade.
which is awesome.
Under a bay.
Apparently, it's like a $40 piece or something, and getting it for free,
Buying
so
or
which is
just
awesome.
perusing?
Offering.
Show me what you've got on offer.
What? Sell that. I have to go to a bank. Okay. Let's bet him some big money.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Start the game. Get rid of the sunny days. That's good. But how is my setup? So maybe get rid of this one. So sweet. Excuse me? I mean, sure. What the heck just happened there? freeze those guys. I'll take it. E, what's good? How you doing? I fully believe it. That was big brain. I believe it. I've never been a fan of Jamie Oliver, to be honest, so. You're not gonna hear me,
What happened to your mug?
I've never been a big fan of Jamie Oliver, to be honest, so.
Come on, gents, double quick, fast as fox.
Yeah? Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Damn.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Ooh, this is a much better sword. Have enough? No, I don't have enough. Something I have abundance of? Others. Want that sword. Although that's the thing is, like I said, I haven't ever been a fan of Jamie Oliver, to be honest. Trust me, you're not gonna have me fight you on that one.
So long.
Wow. Your eyes. These like me kitty cats.
I mean, roasted peanut butter sounds pretty good right now. I have never cooked gado gado. I can look it up. It looks pretty tasty. Holy jeez. Yeah, that looks really tasty. Well, I appreciate that they're E's brother. I have cooked lobster, yeah. I had to cook a lobster for a cooking tournament years back. So that was kind of blew my mind. Like, so it's a black box tournament, right? And I'm I'm hungover because I was partying the night before with people to make their nerves go away because they were also competing. And so what happens is I get there and they're like, all right, open up your boxes and see what you're working with. So I open up my box and there's literally a lobster looking at me, has his claws all like rubber banded up, and it's a live lobster and some Arctic char, and I think I had chicken with all of it too. Oh yeah, he was alive. The thing with so what I did was what gender was it? Well, I didn't see any row underneath it, so I don't think it was a female lobster, but I'm unsure. But the tamale was still inside of it.
We'll get the old bugger. You'll see. Bastard deserves to hang. Nah. Hey, look. What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
You know what? Either way, it turned out delicious there, E.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest.
I put my knife right through its head.
To eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Form a row! How damn it? Stand still! Come on! That fucking blows!
Well, I appreciate that theory. Yeah, for cooking wise, I'm known. I'm known with the people I associate or have associated with me. I've been professionally cooking for 21 years now, so.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
But yeah, you want to kill any animal as humanely as possible, because let's face it, if it suffers, it's an issue, and it's not a good thing. Either way, I made a really nice sauce for the lobster. I did a citrus sauce of some variation, and made sure that I highlighted the flavors of it. You cook a vegan burger? What do you use for your proteins? I had a friend that was working on one with a black bean paste, and it turned out quite nice. I've taken like falafels and just made that into a burger. To be honest, it actually is quite nice. Just when you're taking the falafel, and what you want to do is bump up like the chickpea flour in it, so it'll actually become a lot more dense. So it'll give a little more crunch. It's actually quite tasty. And you know, a good falafel, you can use like nice bits of cilantro. You can even throw in some heat with it, so a little chili, a little garlic, you know, some good fun stuff. Brighten it up with a little bit of lime. Wagyu burgers are quite nice too. Only problem is when you have a lot of fat in a burger, either it's going to render down, like it's going to have a nice sear on the outside. Don't get me wrong. But the problem with having a high fat content inside of a burger is when that fat content dissipates, it turns into nothing, right? It's you're left with a burger that has a lot of holes in it, because what it's doing is it's seeping out all the fat. So it can be very juicy if it's cooked to a certain temperature, if you're not cooking it to well done. But at the same time, I've cooked many tomahawks. I just cooked, well, this one I didn't cook, like it was still a ribeye, but it wasn't a tomahawk. And it was about 20 ounces, so what is 20 ounces? I gotta look it all together. Eli, how you doing? Ounces. So let's say it was around 22, so it would be 623 grams. So so that would still, but that's without the bone, right? So that's pure meat. That's like when you're talking in tomahawks, you're usually counting the bone weight as well. If you want to have short, like a short rib on the side, that's also great. On my Discord, I have some photos of like some tomahawks I've cooked in the past. Oh, nice. Did you roast off the bone and make possibly a soup, or did you, because I know you could actually do some nice broths or even soups or stocks or sauces with the bones. Just made bone meal? I mean, that's great and all, but if you can actually extract more of the flavor and then make the bone meal after, that would kind of just make it go just a little bit further. Even though the actual, you know, the marrow inside of it will probably help the plants grow, since the iron side of the marrow would probably help out a little bit. But yeah, I don't like seeing stuff wasted. Yeah, with the bone, you can literally roast it off or cook it for a very long time in water. Both will have almost the same desired effect. Just one will take a lot longer, but it'll taste a lot cleaner. But roasting also gives that nice little bittery flavor when you're starting to. This would be more of a French cuisine, using like bruleed onions and stuff. So what you're doing is you're charring the outside of onions and you're putting that in, so it's increasing the flavor and the aromas, because that's what soups are for that. Della, you gotta look that word up. Oh, delay. I try and have it almost instantly so I can read, but YouTube does their own delay system, and unfortunately it takes a while for things to go through. So let's say I write to y'all. Let's say hello, and I'm talking right now. That'll take about 2 second delay. Maybe 2.5 seconds. So from inputting to this, that, there is just a tiny bit of delay. I'm very much a avid conversationalist. So we just brought in some A5 Wagyu the other day, and that was quite fun. I didn't get a photo of it, unfortunately. What should you dry age it with? Well, the thing is, dry aging, you're essentially leaving it to the elements, but you have a certain amount of temperature that you're using, right? So with dry aging, it needs like 4 degrees or something like that. 4 degrees Celsius, if I remember correctly, to properly dry age. But, you know, it has to stay away from everything else. It has to be hanging, or has to be on like a rack of some sort, so it can actually be sitting, like, aired out. Because if it's touching something, it's gonna be... Yeah, that's a good temperature. But it's a lot of work to age a meat and make sure it's aged properly. And then when you clean it, you lose a lot. Well,
open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I like talking about cooking when I'm streaming, you know?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Yeah, marinated food can be absolutely fantastic, but you know, like at the same time, you know, anything that's done well is gonna smell fantastic, right? But yeah, the aromas can be absolutely like amazing, like using certain spices and stuff, like the smell of coconut is always great, like the coconut oil. And what I enjoyed the most out of anything, I don't know if y'all have goat's butter over there, but this is a simple little thing. If you can get goat's butter, and if you've ever made a risotto, use the goat's butter instead of regular butter in your risottos. It will literally change your life. It is so good. It is absolutely amazing. Make chicken butter. Should you cook the lobster that's sitting in your fridge? I mean, they only have a short shelf life, or if they're not in their habitat, they don't live that long. So I would definitely say cook it before it dies. It should usually be cooked same day that you get it, if not the day after. And that's kind of pushing it. All right, so yeah, you should definitely cook that lobster for sure.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Well, you've... Alrighty. Or Ease brother, have a great day. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'll talk to you again soon.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know.
That's
but
a lie.
The spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Welcome back. I mean, Jamie Oliver has always been overrated.
This way, I think.
Come on.
Another clue. Good.
$13 a kilo, or that's actually quite cheap. $13 a kilo is pretty unheard of. That's really good. Oh, 13K. Oh, 6 tomahawks? All A5? How much weight per tomahawk? Kind of on par. Like, we don't sell anything that expensive at work.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Another clue. Known it would be stubborn.
Yeah, it's not really that, I mean, it's pretty on par for how much. 13,000. Yeah, it's like, you're looking at, if it's A5 Wagyu and your son, how do I say it?
Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Let's say 8 ounces of meat will probably fetch maybe $500 or something in a restaurant. So this is
this way, Your Grace.
$17 ounces. Why is this thing hot? What are you doing?
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Where the hell'd you go? There, prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Literally, that goat tried to get me killed just now.
Nowhere in sight, princess. Flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Living being.
Will this do?
Sorry to hear that there, E. Trying to be entertaining as much as possible. Well, I wouldn't be cooking at this time of day there, E. Like 1:50 in the morning. Definitely not hungry.
They are not here.
Maybe when I
Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara.
1 second.
Just a child.
Maybe if I make it big on YouTube, I'll have a nice place to do a nice little cooking stream. But I'd have to have like millions and millions of subscribers and stuff like that, because let's face it, you want to buy like a dream home kind of ordeal where it'd be like, all right, this is a very photo-esque area, but I'd be cooking stuff that people can cook like on a normal day-to-day basis. He probably is. But I tell you, cooking doesn't pay that much, so he has to do it because he loves it, you know?
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
That's wild.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must
That's kind of wild there, E.
light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them
At least
by
you stood
name,
up for yourself.
appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Well, that's the thing is, it's good to control your anger.
White Wolf,
If you didn't
wise
control your
wolf.
anger,
What is it the wolf needs?
then there would be a lot more issues, wouldn't there?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
If you let out your anger,
Haunted.
make sure you do it
Peace must
in
be
a
made,
constructive
But
way,
they
you
must
know?
then wait for Forefather's Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
I wouldn't say that, because that's not a constructive way, it's a destructive way. So a destructive way of controlling your anger is not a good thing, because what you're doing is more harm than good. Not only to yourself, because one, you could definitely bash your hand open, and two, you're doing damage to your surroundings. a constructive way is like either getting into painting or I don't know, something that you can actually release stress and find a way to better yourself. Well, even buying a punching bag, I wouldn't say is a great way of doing either, because what you're doing is you're training your body to hit in anger more than anything. Like, is it great to actually have a punching bag? Yes. Or some sort of equipment to let, let go. But you shouldn't be punching because you're angry. You should be punching because you want to work out. You want to actually do something. Well, that's like Jitsu and karate, fantastic. Kung Fu, also awesome. But, like working out, you're strengthening your body. You're taking that anger and using it in a positive way instead of inflicting harm on others or inflicting harm on your surroundings. I wouldn't suggest that either. What would be some good ways? Go for a run, go for a walk, go, do a bunch of push-ups until you're too tired to even move. I don't know, like meditate, bring back that inner peace. Whatever makes you happy. Me, I've learned how to control my anger pretty well. Like, have I had bursts like outbursts of angriness? Yeah, absolutely. But no, few and far between. You gotta have that self peace, right? Not everyone has that self peace, but gotta, gotta find ways of controlling yourself. I'm gonna look up that Oh, you're doing Korean barbecue. Well, also don't drink because you get angry or upset or stuff like that. But, that's up to you and your family if they're allowing you to drink or not drink. And I would follow within what they allow. But it should be your choice and understand what is acceptable and what is not. And that's completely fine. I am not gonna say one way or another. It's just me looking at a perspective from the outside in, right? And trying to understand all this because you're going from one subject to another subject when you're talking about how to deal with anger and stuff like that, and then we talk about drinking. That seems like a huge segue, right? So trying to understand, all right, this is one subject, and then we move on to a different subject. I do got a PayPal, but that's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you all to do whatever. Like, I'm not gonna force anything upon anybody for anything. And how I see it is, I'm just here. I'm just playing video games and trying to enjoy my company with y'all. But the thing is, Kita, if you're teaching your kids about moderation, let's say you have kids and stuff, and you teach them, you know, drinking in moderation and trying to teach them the boundaries and the limits and setting it down, like, let's say in an Italian family, I'm going to use Italian, a glass of wine is okay at dinner, but just a glass of wine, a single glass. And then you have someone who else is like, all right, a full bottle. Well, I appreciate that, E.
Could use a few potions.
I'm always here to try and help. I'm not going to tell you that I have the answer for everything, because I don't. I'm never going to have the answer for everything. I have had a good amount of experiences in my life. But the problem with my experience is that I've made some really bad choices and I've made some pretty good choices. Or the choices that have benefited me. I just, you know, say what I feel is right. You don't have to take that advice. You don't have to say, all right, this is perfect or whatever. You know, like, you can fully disagree with me for a lot of things. This is just how I perceive the world, you know?
So long.
Well, I appreciate that, E. You know, I feel like I've done quite well.
Let's go.
You know, like, I've tried to take care of myself as much as humanly possible. Have I let myself go in, you know, in some ways? Like, I haven't gone to the gym in years. That's fine. But, you know, I've picked up other hobbies, like streaming and actually helping people or trying to entertain others as well as just myself, you know, like,
Come on, Roach.
I've talked about this many times on stream, but I actually started streaming to actually learn how to swear less around people and teach myself to swear less, because, you know, going to this restaurant that I'm at, I wanted to not swear in front of a guest, and I used to swear every second word. So I made myself a new habit by talking to people and trying to watch what I say. I highly doubt you don't have friends there, E. You know? So, friends is something that's used very loosely in my mind. There's, I feel like a lot of people have a lot more acquaintances than actual friends. Friends are people, I believe, you can count on no matter what. Could be like 3 a.m. in the morning, and if you have a problem, they're by your side, you know? While acquaintances are people that you're friendly with, and you're just, you know, you meet up with them and say, hey, how's it going, you know? Well, thing is, I barely know you as a person, but, you know, I think you're someone that's trying to figure out their way in life. You know, you listen to the stuff I've said in the past, so, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't think you're a bad person, but then again, like, I want to have faith that everyone I'm talking to is a good person, you know? I don't want to assume badly about somebody. You like your parents? And that's a huge thing.
Castle's on fire! Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
That's absolutely huge. No, but at the same time, if you didn't like your parents, I'd probably say, why don't you like your parents? It's not a slight against them. It could not be a slight against you. It could be just two different personalities that just don't get along. Or something could be an issue, and I'd have to be just like...
Aye, set the stable afire.
We gotta put it out. Don't calm him down.
I just have to figure out what's going on more than anything, but...
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick! Well, what will you say now? Nick? It's getting worse and worse. Time to leave's approaching.
Looks like rain. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Good work! We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound
Gen
about
X?
right?
Well, thing is... Sorry, E, give me a second. Go to the checkpoint. Sorry about that.
The witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old
Well, I appreciate that. They're, you know, like how I see it is, it's taken me a long time to get where I'm at for thought process, and I don't know, I think it's part of growing up. It kind of sets you in a different mindset, right?
Until Kira gave him a new lead, the Crones of Crookback Bog.
Fucking get out of here!
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked maid.
I don't know what my... I don't really talk about my generation. Like, I don't think that really matters about what generation my mindset is. It's just how my mindset is in general from the experiences that I've had, right?
The Crones of Crookback Bog.
I deal with a lot of younger people since the since the restaurant industry is like that, right?
Quick, no!
So I got to work with a lot of younger people, and I got to be a little more understanding with things that are happening around me. So I try and understand how to connect with people, and I try and see if I can get the best of them. You know, like try and get them to from.
Don't calm him down.
Have yourself. Put it out. You know, I mean.
How do I say it?
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the
Well,
stable.
I'm
We've got to
35,
save him.
so.
He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick! Well, what will you say now? Next time I ask you to drink, he'll kill the lot of
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Following him out! Open the back door! Good work! Following him out! Open the back!
All right, 3. Talk to you soon, eh? So I did do it, right?
Ah, we've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Looking a right roll, that is.
5 crowns as the Witcher wins. Ah!
We need to talk.
Oh yeah.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, At times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Wow.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Now kind of liking the Baron. Like, I feel for him, but at the same time,
You
it's
give
like...
the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
can kind of sympathize it. This is a really dark arc.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Oh no.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Let's do what we must.
Hey, how's it going, Kushal? Welcome back.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
On my mother's grave. Do something!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll
Well, I
march over your
appreciate
house
that
and
they're
help you find your family.
He's brother? He? So how you been today there, Kushal?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
I need a healing potion for this. That'll work. Nope. Rate your pickup line? Alright, let's hear.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
Oh no, I gotta go
Names
all the
are
way
powerful
back.
Seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely.
Damn.
Good. The grave's done. Botchling. Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it
Keep blood, it'll. Back to the fortress.
I know that a little cheesy, but
As I recall,
like,
you were the one wanted to test the old
it
legends,
definitely
change
hits the
it into a
spot.
lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Gonna have to use that one.
victors. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's bride. Do something!
How you like that silver?
It's writhing something fierce. I can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us.
What? Lost your nerve?
Come on. Oh. 1 HP in a dream, dude. They started hitting a lot harder than the previous ones, and there were a lot more of them. I don't think I like the
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a...
Damn it.
Good. The grit...
What's...
Botchling.
Have you seen me cook? Well, I have photos of my cooking on my
It'll
Discord.
bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep blood. It'll but... Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
stench, hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's alive. Do something! He's thriving something fierce. I can't. Hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh.
So I was doing it right. I needed to use Yrden.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it. Threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Right, this is where it gets a little hairy.
Come on! More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us. Like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Hey TJ, how you doing? How's the morning been for you so far? That was an annoying little mission.
Now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Who me ears?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Hmm. Yeah, how you feeling today there, TJ? You're around at the moment. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight. Hmm.
Hmm. Ooh. Did a draw. Oh, dang.
Who me ears?
Yeah, this
rounds of Gwent.
this card
Ran out
is
of semi-strength.
this card system is actually kind of fun, but you gotta really think about what you're doing. Your weather. Take out him. So I gotta wait for my healers to be up. So he kind of has beast powers. A 9 and 9. 30. I'll take the L on that one. Try and clear up for the next few. So you just wasted a card. So he wasted probably all his good cards. So what he did is he didn't have anything left over. So he's gonna probably get one card at the start. Like I just did. Oh, he didn't even have cards left. So I'll pass, and I win. So he just wasted all his cards to fight me. Or face me.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's... Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
This guy. So this dummy is absolutely glorious. So what I can technically do is pull this person later on from the dead, like pull it off, pull it back on, and then spawn in multiple people, which is pretty phenomenal. So I'm gonna waste all my trash mob. I'll take the L on that one. So for this one, I'm gonna take this lady and pull this out. So with this one, I need to go close range. Pretty chill song, isn't it? So I'll take the W on that. They have 2 cards left. So these people are gonna double up and do well together. So they just pretty much ran out of the cards almost. Got 1 more card left. They concede. And that's a W. I'm guessing that's a song?
What's that you're muttering?
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
A song title?
Take care now.
Anyways, guys, it is past 3 p.m. I mean 3 a.m. So I'm gonna save here. So, little recap. We've beat 4 people in Gwent, which is pretty awesome. We found the unborn child of the Baron, and we are turning it into a good spirit that's going to protect the family. So we've been doing some good stuff. Also, this thing, big update. So right now, this is broken. Yeah, these lights are broken. I have a replacement part that's coming whenever it comes. At least I finally got around off my butt to actually call it in, and yeah, they're giving me a $40 part that's for free. So awesome. So more stuff is going to be happening in the background. I miss having these on. They're fantastic. They're nano leaves. Yeah, if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try going live as much as humanly possible. I like my shorts, my YouTube shorts. I don't know. I got a Discord down in the link in the description below. I have a merch site. I have links to Secret Labs, so a chair company, and other things of a sort, whatever you're interested in. But yeah, I'll be back in 7 hours. And I'll be streaming again. Till then, I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you later.